On your left. Morning, folks. Alright, let's try this again. We'll have to use the bike wash when we get back. Well, good morning, everybody. This is Dave with Nomadic E Biking Adventures. And today is... today is May 1st, 2025. Oh, look, the horses are all ready for a horseback trail ride. Morning. And today is range testing day. We are going to be testing the range of our new 14 amp hour battery. And where are we doing this? We are in Ocala, Florida. And we are on the, let me see if I can get this all straight, the Marjorie Harris Carr Cross Florida Greenway. And we started out at the Land Bridge Trailhead. And we'll be heading westward to the end of the paved trail, which is right by Highway 200, and then heading back east to Santos Trailhead. Round trip, everything should be 34 miles. And if this battery is correct, they were saying the range on it should be anywhere from 28 to 40 miles. So we're going to test it out and find out if it lives up to it. All in all, we should be able to make it round trip back to the car. 34 miles, that's kind of the sweet spot in between. This will be the first time that we've actually ran with this battery. We used it a little bit yesterday, but kind of as a backup. But we're going to do it exclusively with this one. And I've got my second battery, a 10 amp hour battery with me. Which has been averaging a range of 15 to 17 miles, which will more than cover this trail ride. So this direction we'll be heading to the Land Bridge, going over Interstate 75. We were here yesterday to check it out. Beautiful day today, 74 right now. We got a little bit earlier start today. It's supposed to be in the 80s. It's 9:43 right now. So this will take us past the 49th Avenue Trailhead. was here yesterday, and I split my trip into two different videos, one going to the Santos Trail and one going to Land Bridge. Morning, guys. On your left. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we're coming up to the Land Bridge right now. Backed up again. I might have to take the back roads when I get back done here. So anyways, I had two videos planned for yesterday, and of course that takes up a lot of space on my iPad when I do the processing. And I think I accidentally deleted the Santos portion of my trip. So that's one of the reasons I'm back here, to refilm that. It's so hard to get a good feeling of what you need on the iPad. I just keep on maxing it out all the time with the double 4K GoPros taking pictures. Oh well. So this is the lesser crowded portion of this Greenway trail. It's also a little bit more, I shouldn't say hillier, but it does have some inclines and on it. This portion of it from the trailhead where we parked is 10 miles to the end of the paved trail. It does keep on going across Highway 200, but it's not paved. That's according to the sign that's posted there. It's for future. They gotta get all their agreements put together and coordinate with other agencies to fund it. But it should be real nice. I mean, that looks like a busy highway. They're going to have to do some, either a traffic crossing or build a bridge going across it, or build a tunnel. There's a couple tunnels here. But I don't think I'm going to see that in my lifetime. Just a beautiful day. Look at this. This is a really beautiful trail. It's got a lot of shaded trails on it. Tall pines and live oaks, I think. They say this is a good area for wildlife. seen some other YouTube videos where they got deer. There is a high bear warning alert, and I think mainly that's because the bears are having their young ones, the cubs, right around this time. So if you do see a mother bear with cubs, stay away, because they will run after you probably faster than this bike will go, and I don't want to find that out. But they are cute at a distance to see those little cubs following mama around. Morning.
Want to travel the country without paying for hotels or rent? House sitting lets you stay in beautiful homes for free while caring for pets. I'm currently staying in a beachside house north of Jacksonville, Florida for free, and I'll show you exactly how to get started. My free house sitting starter guide walks you through setting up your profile, landing your first house sit, and unlocking a life of travel on a budget. Link is in the description or scan the QR code now. Grab your free copy now and start house sitting today.
All right, let's get going again. 9.7 miles at the end of the trail here, and now we're gonna head over to Santos Trailhead. Actually, we're gonna hit the 42nd Avenue Trailhead first, just to show you another place to park if you want to. We're back up to full bars again briefly. I turned the battery off while we took a drink of water and yeah, we're going to go to this 49th Avenue Trailhead. Morning. 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 Oh, we're just going to go around the parking lot here and we'll go back on the trail. In fact, it might not be a bad idea. We're coming up on 1 hour. We'll change out the GoPro's batteries. All right, 56 minutes on the seat. Got 15.7 miles, 3 bars temporarily, but we were down to 2 bars earlier. A lot more cars parked here. This must be a more popular trailhead. Thank you. on your left. Morning. $11 o'clock right now. 1 hour 19 minutes on the seat. 21.5 miles. 1 bar left on the 14 amp hour battery. If I remember right, they tell you to run it dry a couple times so you get a full charge and a full discharge. Hi there. Morning. So this might be a break-in period for the battery. You can definitely feel it's nearing its end. I'm going a steady 15 miles an hour instead of 18 or 19 miles an hour, so just hit 22 miles. So at about another 5 miles to the trailhead. We can make it to the trailhead. That'd be pretty decent. That put us at 27 for a first time full usage of it. And like I say, like I mentioned, when they plugged in weight and gear and everything, and terrain, they were saying 28 to 40. We might be struggling to hit 28. I think that's possible if after a couple charges and recharges, maybe 5 to 10 times, I think your peak performance will be attained after that. 23 miles. I don't know, one thing I was going to wonder too, my original batteries, my screen would flash, or the battery would flash, I think, off and on before it died. Let me see if it does it on this one. This is a newer battery too. And my original batteries that I got that did that, it died probably within 30 seconds. Morning. Morning. How you doing today?
Here you coming.
Have a good one. "24 miles. Morning. Like I say, it should be 26 or 27 to the Santos Trailhead. Which would be nice to get to that, to switch out the battery and have it run dry. That way I know for sure what my first miles are. If I hit 25, I have already exceeded my first two batteries. That's when they both died at 25, a little bit past 25. 20, last time it was 25.2. Like I say, I do have my second battery with me, which is giving me about 17 miles on average out of that. So, oh, yeah, it does flash. See that flashing? Flashing battery, so that says it's going to die here any second. Oh, that's cool. So the new batteries do well. This is a good picnic table here to switch my batteries out. All right, so we're just gonna say now it stopped flashing. All right, here we go. Well, I guess we got pretty close for their first dry on the first battery for the 14 amp hour battery. 24.8, and like I say, I think it takes a few charges for it to really get to its top performance. But I was glad to see that that little battery symbol flashed just as it was going to die. Now, it never totally went dead. When I stopped, it was still showing 1 bar. It wasn't flashing anymore. But once that little battery starts flashing, that tells you don't have much further to go. And that picnic table was a perfect place to stop. So 24.8. Like I say, that's equivalent to what I've been running just with the 2 batteries before. And we got plenty of miles on this second battery. This is my one that I get 17 miles on it. And we're only a couple miles away from the Santos Trailhead. coming up to the trailhead right now. And we're just going to take a swing around the parking lot here. A lot of people here, but this is where the mountain bike people go to ride. On your left. Morning, folks. I don't think anybody's going to be coming up behind me. Just going to take a quick picture of it. Can't see if I'm taking a picture or not. the Land Bridge over I-75. Stop and take a look at traffic. This is traffic coming up northbound. And this is northbound side. The other one was viewing the southbound. I guess it all depends on what side you're looking at. Very interesting. And we want to stop and take one more snippet. The bridge, the Land Bridge sign. Cactus Jack's horse rides. They're all in there ready to go. Alright guys, well that's gonna wrap it up for this go around. Ended up with almost 35 miles today. Appreciate you coming along for the ride, and we'll catch you next time. Until then, adios.